I'm in love with the Fit Me Matt+Poreless. I'm in love with the Fit Me Matt+Poreless. Got it for the low. I'm in love with the Fit Me Matt+Poreless. I'm in love with the Fit Me Matt+Poreless. Got it for the low. Hello beautiful people, today I'm coming at you guys with a new video talking about the Maybelline Fit Me Matt+Poreless foundation. I am in love with this foundation. It is amazing. I love it, love it, love it. This is what it looks like. I purchased mine from Walgreens, but the first time when I went to look for it, I went to Walmart and they were out of my color. And it cost $5.94 at Walmart, but when I went to Walgreens, it was $7.99. So, I mean, it's a little price difference. So, if you're closer to a Walmart, I would definitely go to Walmart to purchase this foundation. Even though it's a couple of dollars cheaper, I'm always looking for a deal. So, if you're closer to a Walmart, I would go to Walmart first to see if they had it and pick it up from there. I also went to a Rite Aid. I don't know if you live close to a Rite Aid, but I went to a Rite Aid and they did not have the Maybelline Fit Me Matt+Poreless, but they did have the Fit Me foundation. They just didn't have the Matt+Poreless, neither did they have the Dewy. So I would not go to Rite Aid because I don't think they carry this yet. So Walgreens or either Walmart. Target may have it also. I will leave a description box below with places where you can go to get this foundation. This foundation really surprised me because of the price. You know, it's $8. I expected it to be a good foundation, you know, but this is a great foundation. I absolutely love it. It's the top of the line in my list for drugstore foundations. I put this as number 1. I have really been in love with the L'Oreal True Match. You guys, I am a little sick right now, but I'm trying to get this video recorded and get it out for you guys because I have recorded this video so many times and the volume wasn't right, and then the picture, it's just been a disaster trying to get this video recorded for you guys. I recorded and I posted it on YouTube, and I went back and I looked at it. I was like, oh no, I cannot post that video. It is terrible because I know I can produce better videos than what that was giving you guys. So this is my 3rd time recording this video, so I hope that it comes out great because I can't. If it don't come out good this time, I'm saying forget it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this foundation. One of the things that I love about this foundation is the thickness of it. I love how thick that it is. When I put on my foundation, I usually put it on my hand, and then I take a little bit and dab it all over my face. And when I do it with the L'Oreal True Match, the L'Oreal True Match will run down my hand. It will get on my shirt. It will get on my watch. And I do not like that. I put this on my hand. It stays right there in place. And when I put it on my face, it does not feel thick. But it is thicker than the L'Oreal True Match. And that's one thing that I love about it, because I don't really need full coverage foundation. But I just love that look when you have that foundation on and when it's just looking flawless. So I love that foundation look. Some people don't like that look where it looks like they have foundation on, but I do. I mean, it doesn't really look like I have foundation on now, but it just looks smooth and clear, and that's the look that I love. So if you're looking for that, this foundation will give it to you. I absolutely love it. And I also tried this on one of my clients. I usually use the Graftopian foundation on my clients. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but I use the cream foundation on my clients. And one of my clients was the same complexion as me, and I tried this on her, and I absolutely love this foundation on her. I'm not going to post a picture in this video of her, but you can go to my page on Instagram and also on Facebook and check it out. When I purchased this foundation, I went right home and I tried it on because I heard so much hype about it, so I wanted to find out what was so good about this foundation. And when I tried it on, I was like, oh my gosh, it gives me a flawless finish. But at the same time, I was looking, I was like, ugh, I had got the wrong color. And it just looked like I had like a tan, like I had been sitting outside roasting for hours. So that wasn't my right color. So I had to go back up to Walgreens. It was about 9:30 at night, and I had to hurry up because they closed at 10 to go try it out because I really, really wanted this foundation. So I traded it out, and I came back home and I washed my face and I tried it on with the color that matched my skin, and I put this on one side and I put the L'Oreal True Match on the other side. I went out and I asked my mom, and she was like, oh, I love this side. What did you do to this side? She thought I used like a different primer or something. She was like, this side just looks flawless. It looks just camera ready. So I just knew from then, like, this is it. I love this foundation. I have been using this every day since. I have not even picked up the L'Oreal True Match. I just love this foundation, and it's affordable. I'm always looking for an affordable foundation. I don't really use that many higher end foundations. If I do, it's usually MAC, but I'm always using drugstore foundations, and this is the top of the line in my book. I absolutely love this foundation. But one thing I wish they would do, I wish they would come out with one with a pump on it. Like, I get tired of putting this on my hand. If it had a pump, I could just squirt it on my face, and I feel like that'll be much easier. So I do wish they would come out with one with a pump on it. That would be fantastic, and I would absolutely love that. I purchased the color 322 Warm Honey. So if you are my complexion, that would be the color that you will need. This is my first time trying out an actual matte foundation. I know NARS have one, and a few other brands have matte foundations, but I have never tried a matte foundation. And since I've tried this, I do want to try the NARS foundation because I have heard so many great reviews about it. So I do want to try that foundation, and when I do get it, I would definitely do a review on that because I want to share it with you guys and let you know my opinion about it. But back to this foundation, I am absolutely in love with it, and I absolutely recommend this foundation. And something else that I want to add in is when I wore this foundation, I took a picture in the morning. It was about 9 o'clock, an hour after I applied the foundation, and my foundation looked like this. And about 12-13 hours later, it looked like this. So in the two pictures, you can see that my foundation actually lasted all day long. I did not reapply any foundation. The only thing I reapplied was my lipstick. I was definitely pleased with the results I got from using this foundation. It's amazing, and I feel like it's great for the price. So you see how it looked that morning, and you see how it looked 13 hours later. In between, I was at work, I was shampooing clients, and when I shampoo, I tend to start to sweat. And when I have the L'Oreal True Match on, my face gets all glossy and just all shiny. But when I went and looked in the mirror as I was sweating, my face was not glossy, it wasn't shiny, I did not have to blot. I don't know what's in this foundation that just keeps it matte. When it says matte, it stays matte. I did not get oily, I did not get glossy or anything. I did not have to blot. And that's one thing I hate doing. I hate when I start sweating, I have to get a towel and just blot my face so much. I hate that. So if I had to rate this foundation, I would definitely give it a 9 out of 10. And I say a 9 out of 10 because I wish it had a pump. But since it doesn't, I guess I will just pour it out on my little hand. And that's it for this video. I thank you guys for watching. And I'm going to be doing a video on this lipstick that I have on because I purchased this from the beauty supply store for $2.99, and that was a great deal. And I purchased so many other different colors, and I'm going to do a swatch test on all of these. Make sure you check this foundation out because it is bomb, honey. Okay, see you guys in the next video.